Alright. So I haven't done a stream for a while. I think the last thing I did was Veteran. Yeah, I got talked into this. I'm gonna be not necessarily doing a full run today. At least the first 5 sequences. I know with sequence 5 you've got to get 100%. It's not too difficult. It's just that I haven't practiced up to that part of the run yet. So I want to see if I can consolidate what we've done so far. Maybe even talk myself through it as I do it, and I'm not going to stress too much about the time. The only issue with this, primarily I'd like to be doing this with my Modern Warfare runs. They're the ones I actually do well with. But I've got some limitations as to why I can't do that at the moment. So the option here is a game that doesn't ruin a controller or my hand, and try Brotherhood. So a lot of my own splits on this are just kind of where I've chosen to do them. Realistically, after season 1 or sequence 1, you should be able to just have the sequences themselves as splits, unless you want to be more specific of the actual gameplay section. But probably the most important thing on this run, besides any skips or tricks, is the timing for like skipping cutscenes, basically. In comparison to top runners on my runs, it's been interesting to figure out the time differences that will come up from PlayStation. Now, I might bring that up more as I do this and just talk my way through it, but there's not that many resources online to help you with this. There's a lot of PC runners. All the console runs are invalid, and there's no runs on a PS5 as far as I can tell. There's some people in a Discord that are talking about doing it, but as far as I've seen, no one's done it. So effectively, the run starts the moment that I press done here, and the run is supposed to end the moment that you stab Lucy at the end of the game, because of course. My estimate is that while PC runners and people with really good load times on their SSDs can do, I think about 3 hours and 20 at like an easy lax pace. I'm probably going to aim for more about 4 hours. It seems like each cutscene skip or loading screen has about an extra second on PS5. I have a feeling it's something to do with the limitation of the Ezio collection, because the PS5 also can't gallop anywhere other than Monteriggioni for some reason, or at least as far as I've found. It may be that missions outside of Rome will still let you gallop, but I don't know if that's the case for the original version. So yeah, there's not really much else to mention. There's a lot of horses, a lot of riding horses, a lot of recruits, and cutscene skipping. So I've got my timer ready here. I'm going to kick it off at 3, 2, 1.
How did you find this? Mario Auditore, let me hear. Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, so I think guys on PC, they can just skip. So until I get that something down for a certain time, because it's not the same for every cutscene. yeah, you're gonna lose like half a second, maybe 0.3 of a second, stuff like that. Good enough. And that's my map. That's another problem with the pause button and the touchpad on the PS5 is if you are overzealous with that that pause button, you will just end up going to the map. And if you're not careful enough, you'll just restart the mission that you've done. So for example, that's me hitting it too early. So a lot of the times it's safer just to wait for the first frame, but again, you're going to lose seconds. Yeah, I want to try and move anything that's in front of Mario out of the way.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you? Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
So here when Mario opens the door, the game's going to take a second and then it's automatically going to click our sword for us, which doesn't let us use the gun at the same time. So we want to move back into the hallway and then switch to throwing knives, which lets us kill about 3 guards at the same time once we've charged it up. So there's the
What
sword,
are you doing?
go back, change my stuff.
Saving you from the look of things. Not bad for an old man.
That.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Although yes, you can't be hurt in the throwing animation, so...
Excellent. Good one. Impressive.
Pretty slow, but like I said, I'm not trying to overdo it here. And we only need maybe 6 knives in reserve here.
Over here.
It is also fairly easy to either knock Mario off or get knocked off by Mario. He can be just weird sometimes. I've seen him fall off on his own once. But yeah, the game can be pretty weird. I mean, I've seen a run where the game is soft-locked 3 times on the last cinematic, so this game can just decide, hey, no, you're not gonna do the run today. I've only encountered 1 soft lock so far, but I'm sure I'll run into it. I've never seen 3 spawn there, but I haven't run the game that much. It's usually either 2 or 4, and I don't know what causes the 4. Sometimes those guards get aggro as well, but it's fine. So. But we do want to stay somewhere around Mario so he doesn't get stuck, right? So this is good. Oh, no, it's not. Ideally, we want to beat Mario to the right side of that tower. But, no, we haven't. So we're, what, about 20 seconds behind. But who gives a shit? Now, there are some cutscenes that are unskippable. That's usually good for either splits or just...
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later. Bene. Jump!
About 16 seconds behind the average that I've done.
then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
There we go. So sometimes some cutscenes seemed really well timed to be able to just hit it the moment you see the light flash. Some of them don't start for a couple of seconds, and yeah, it can affect it if you pause at the wrong time, and then you've got to take an extra second to back out, let it play, and then an extra second to pause again, then skip. Realistically, that's where the challenge is with this, is remembering where that timing is, and it's not too hard to remember, but sometimes you do bungle it. And when I say you, I mean me.
Look, it is Ezio!
Salve, Mario!
Buongiorno! Look at the two of them.
It's good to be home. This place just keeps getting better.
So I think we might have skipped a few lines of dialogue there from Mario, but it doesn't really matter. So ideally here I'd want to be around 7 minutes and 30, and we were about 7 minutes and 50 now. So 20 seconds behind, that's just going to be the case where I run that segment, is just how that segment went. But it's strange, I've seen a lot of runners not get crazy different times when it comes to in-game. A lot of it seems to be loading screens all times, and horse galloping, which... yeah. Side note, the loading times are tied to frame rate as well, so the fact that the PS5 is locked to 30 frames for Assassin's Creed, or maybe a little bit higher, it's just not great, really. So while this does run, obviously,
soldiers have no respect for artillery.
It doesn't matter, because the game still limits itself. So it may as well be a non-SSD run
Give her a
for
little
a PS5, if
encouragement.
that makes sense.
We are only equipped with simple cannons now, but I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Certainly. Oop, don't want to do that. So I see people choose targets on the right hand side here, but the issue is that one of the targets seems like broken with its hitbox, and again, I don't think that's just due to this version of the game, but it's the one to the right now. So instead I choose the 4 on the left hand side.
Someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
Alright. And because we have Altair's armor, we're perfectly fine. Now this
Buongiorno.
seems to be where the game decides to say fuck you or not. You can either go and get this horse, or you're gonna have to run after it about 3 times. Yeah. So you should run up to it and smash circle. But it seems to want to hit 2 unless you know, have it get stuck. And then the game basically seems to think, oh right, well if the horse can't move, we'll just give them the ability. Also, we go to the wall with the cannons first, because it means we can move backwards the fastest. So it's the shortest distance between these 2 missions, and the end of this mission just lets you have the horse anyway, so...
Oh. Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
So there is
Am I invited?
something that does
To
control
Claudia Auditori's birthday
the
party in
speed
the
of this
villa.
woman. I think it is
If
staying
you are willing to help
slightly
me
ahead
again,
of her.
I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think
We'll be
I
able
have
to
class?
tell if
I
she
could tell the
we're
moment
making
I
good
saw
time
you.
and she's at the top of
No
the
one in this
stairs
town walks with such
next to the
bearing.
villa. Maybe
I'm
like
certain
a meter
Ezio
beyond.
Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know
She
of
might be
Ezio?
slower with these NPCs.
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
Oh no, we're good.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no.
Yeah, a little bit
You?
short. Maybe like one step in front of her
The
would be
party was intended to be a
further step up.
surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Alright. Ezio gets his riz on. I said that at 9 in the morning. I'm sure I could do a wall boost here, but I'm not quite sure. Now we can't skip this cutscene, but it's clever because it's multiple cutscenes, right? So we can skip this one. We can skip this one. Number 3. And one more. Some will let you. So.
Signora Dimore, thank God! We must put them back to the village of destroy their cannons, signore!
But to be honest, as long as you put one of each shot, you should be.
townspeople still haven't escaped! Keep going!
Once you've got 50, that's pretty much fine.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls! You have saved them!
I think that's the most I've done.
Take these towns with the order!
So I can get mighty faster. It's not attack the guy's bounce attack. Sometimes the time as such kind of lets you kill a dude halfway through his animation while you respond to it. So it's like,
No! Go! Go!
Get the boss. You can't go around him!
alright, sometimes Claudia can be a bit annoying here, but appreciate it.
Get inside the sanctuary!
Follow me!
Yeah, I've got to figure this one out.
Get the bastard!
You take yourself forward for a
Okay. Just past that.
Bastard! You think you can outrun? He's losing us! There! Get him!
Yep, get inside. There we go.
Hurry, Ezio!
Good
Where's
thing is, I think
Mother?
we're making
Is
time
she all
back,
right?
so,
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie
you
a Dio.
lose time on the first 5 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Like, that's a good example of pausing like maybe a millisecond too early, you know. I think one more cutscene and then we're there. And that is sequence 1. So we've made 15 seconds now. So it doesn't matter we lost nearly 20, right? So we could theoretically be about 45 seconds up. Currently at 21 minutes, right? So
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
It's a good point to mention that
we're at the Auditore Villa.
we can't skip the one-day cutscenes.
It's our last safe house in Italy.
game.
It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the PoE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
The good thing about watching this run is if you've never seen it before or played the game before, at least you'll know the modern day story.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Another cutscene where you can still hold down control before it starts, so... Again, it's just remembering where those are.
Follow me.
Desmond, that was pretty... awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
Well, we'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone, with massive targets painted on our backs.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed-at-6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
What was that?
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati get you! Correte! Go!
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Don't know why
Ready.
I never noticed the AC wasn't.
Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Now we can't
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
assess this jump.
Watch out for bats!
Where?
Right.
I meant in
Desmond,
case you
so-
see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me. How about this?
What are you going to...
Got a feeling that the
Nice job.
I aim to please.
so the cutscenes.
I wonder how
based
old
on
these
the
tunnels
level
are.
that you're
Middle
feeling,
ages,
right?
probably.
So you probably
Luckily,
just
the
heard
beams
there
still
as I
hold
ran
their
up
weight.
the
After all this time in the Animus, I'm
so I
not
ran
so
up
sure.
the elevator. Probably
I
heard
didn't wanna
Desmond
say
fall
it,
back down,
but
and
you
then there was that
really
little pause at the start of the cutscene.
Ouch.
I think that is
I even
caused
told
by
Rebecca to
Desmond
ride
falling
with
while the
us.
cutscene is trying
Seriously?
to play. Or at least he needs to
Up
hit
we
his
go.
mark as the character model.
Ready.
Who knows? I don't know. I can't figure out how to test that. But there does seem to be little quirks about this, and it does seem to be how the game's built.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you. When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Something's open.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Caterina Sforza, and I get a swim in it.
I've got this.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Oh man, he's freezing.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
So you can grab that the moment he
I
says.
smell terrible.
I guess.
You're exaggerating.
Could I not?
Remember,
It's probably
this is
slower
the time
just
of
to
your
eject off
life.
the left, right?
Yeah.
Because you'd only be able to do it at the beam, so dropping straight down. I don't think it really matters. You're still gonna like walk over and right. You end up in virtually
Ready?
the same spot.
Go for it.
Or at least to a degree.
Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Now I did think of AC games to speedrun. I don't really like the newer ones. These are my era. Although
Great.
I do have
Great
AC
design.
Nexus, I do have the entry, and it's not great.
I have an
as it
idea.
is.
You'll have to
Um,
help me.
I don't think
Stand at the
anyone's
edge
ever
and get
speedrun
ready.
it before, just because no one really does do that.
Ready.
on VR, so.
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
Alright, so if we're too quick here, we can soft lock the game. Lucy won't run over this segment. So I just prefer to run it in its own time. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. At the end of the day, Lucy
I'll wait here.
has to get to
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
Oh, come on.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it.
Thank you, Desmond.
So as you can see, the soft lock there would have been, she just stands there, she doesn't go across. Now I think you can reload the save.
Now it's my turn to even the score.
The time was a pain.
There.
And here comes our first skip.
Thanks.
It's not very big.
It's a start.
So we angle our way this way and hold grab. We can just skip a good like 30-40 seconds. And if we run up here and back a jet. Oh no, that wasn't good. Maybe even side a jet.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
So the next skip that we would do is the first layer of Romulus, and that one is a lot more of a pain to get every time. Not for the lineup, but for the timing of the side eject, and we'll see when we get there, basically.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door. There's something here.
Cool.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
So we can bump Sean, I guess, but I don't know if the stumble is slower than the jog, or if it's the same speed and the animation changes, but who knows. Again, I don't think people have really run this game enough to know. I think it's just been a very small group of people running it, so...
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Yes, people have mentioned before, there's a few different routes you can take with these boxes. I don't mind taking the central path up the roof, and then you'll see the 4 boxes that I hit. There's other ways. People run around the side, some people go down the right path, some people go down the left path. I go down the left path, but it's not really a wrong way, as long as you make good time for yourself. There we go. That's the first time I've got nearly a whole fluid jump from it. But you can just forget climbing down. If you can just jump straight down, Desmond doesn't take damage in the modern day section, so it doesn't matter.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud?
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
I find it interesting. They had this VR idea in Brotherhood, and no one making the VR games went, oh, that's not a bad idea. Why don't we just do that? So it doesn't really matter who obviously 40 seconds. The enemies do get pressed hard, it doesn't matter. Crash the game at this point. Just for them trying to shoot it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how you do though. Just don't die.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
No, someone's got to say it's
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and
the game
I seem
having
to have discovered a remarkable coincidence.
Dialogue that doesn't
the
really
codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus.
Or at least in its timing in the game, I suppose.
I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
So here we're going to switch to a sword. That lets us move a lot quicker. Just by that.
Oh.
We don't want to do double swings because that slows Ezio down.
I need to find the doctor.
Like that. Civilians here can be a pain if the timing's off. And here we'll want to
Come, amici! A fresh
grab a
sheep's
horse.
urine and rosemary poultice for your boys!
If you
Someone my age. Imbecile.
Come on, Ezio. Jesus.
My back.
Suppose you just can't get off the horse that easy. This can sometimes be the biggest pain in the arse when Ezio just decides not to do what you want him to do. So, this is probably where I'm gonna explain hyperblending for a minute. It's a little exploit. We don't have to do it in this mission at all. This mission is just literally a walking simulator. But how hyperblending works is you want to be blended in a group or a crowd. And as long as you stay blended when you go to a non-standing platform. If we can get this right.
Hey, a little respect. We are civilized here.
Yeah, once you go to a non-standing platform, Ezio will stay in his blend mode like that. Which means for as long as you're in the, well, non-standing positions, the enemies can't see you.
Have you been drinking?
So now we have our blend lost, but there's not really a place where you'd use it in this mission. Now, another thing is we need to start pickpocketing, just to build up money through the run.
The commander of the Papal Guard, Duca Cesare Borgia, has issued a decree.
There is nothing left to do. I demand more than I can give. Is it just me?
I hope the guard don't suspect.
There is a way to start a fight with these guys early, and they're running around the right side of the path. I might give it a go.
The situation is so bad, even the cats have left. No, I swear. I walked from the Colosseo to the Palazzo Orsini. Not one did I see.
They got my mule Dorabella. Poor beast, she's almost 20 years old. But these men were desperate. I could do nothing. She must be trussed up over the fire. She will be as tough.
So we can run down this right side here. Start this fight early. Walk to this guy in that screen and speak to him, start the cutscene, and get to this. So this is the first assassination of the game, and we need to basically have a really well-timed gunshot on the target that lets us skip the the death animation or the cinematics. I haven't managed to get the skip yet because it seems to be really specific, and I'm not quite sure what causes it. And again, it's not really well explained. on here, and if I've let go of the firearm button, and I've paused, so if we go back, it might have skipped it. But no, it hasn't. I might be pausing a little bit too early, but...
Requiescat in pace.
That's maybe, what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds? Nice, that's it. We want that horse. So we can't call horses yet until we buy a stable from Machiavelli.
Wanted trouble? Here!
Speaking of Machiavelli.
Shit! I've got to get out of here!
Asks all the honorable residents the best in metalwork. You
Now,
follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
Don't care about fist fights.
When
That's
do
been
I
a thing since the first game. So, if one were to do this, as long as you're putting Machiavelli to the orientation his head goes once he like resets, you'll be fine. And we could just basically move him a lot quicker than we'd have to initially.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I have my blade.
And the...
Just last month, the Visconti bought... Alla malora, have you no sense whatsoever?
Ben, now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italy, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
Pezzi di merda!
Oh, disgraziato animale!
So next we'll be in the first Borgia town.
You have the curse and shame
Killing the captain can be a pain in the ass. We can get him with like a jog strike with the sword. Can be a little bit of a pain to get. But I'm going to try it anyway. If not, we just throw him in scaffolding and the mission's done. But yeah, as long as Machiavelli's head's like oriented where he wants to go, then he should be fine to punch in that direction.
You con tutti!
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
I want to talk. Oh, no. You there. One is very stupid.
Damn it. Okay. Come here.
Get back.
Alright. Come here. Gets up, gets up, gets up. We're gonna loot him, just to build up money for later on. We'll need to buy the crossbow much later on. But we also need to do renovations for the mercenaries, or specifically the courtesans are the only ones we have to pay for.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
And now the bane of the existence of the run, horses. Constant horses, all the time.
Are you capable of...
In fact, I don't know why I mentioned horses. We're not riding horses yet. This is where, at this point in the game, you don't get notoriety for committing crimes. And so it basically means as long as we're not in front of all the guards, we can pickpocket all day. I want to kill that dude on the horse, because he will get in front of Machiavelli. Like that. Right, there we go, good. And this is where we can start pickpocketing.
In these uncertain times, Christianity's war chest must be kept.
You excel at opening wounds, but can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
Now we chase after this dude and get back to Machiavelli, I think.
I will wait at the Capitolio. I am meeting a contact man. Give me back my money!
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
God damn it. Oh shit. Alright, well that's not going great.
Hey, hey! You're a dead man!
Yeah, so typically in these sections we'd be able to gallop if we were on anything other than the Ezio collection and on the PS5. But because the game hates us and Ubisoft's terrible, or whoever did the Ezio collection wasn't so great, we now have to deal with this. So we're basically going to do the same again while we follow Machiavelli. We're just going to pickpocket everybody.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Do you have any zucchini in your jardin?
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
Hey, you don't own this place.
Hey, have you lost all reason?
This way we want to switch to a hidden blade, just spam square. Never mind.
Find me at the terminal.
So this guy as well, we want to tackle him and not kill him until we've tackled him. So that's fine, we can stab him. And we stab him because we want to loot him. I always just about miss it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And yeah, we should make it to Halls of Nero in just about like 1 hour on the timer. So I would like to get it a lot quicker, but again, it depends on load times. Obviously, the horse can't bloody gallop, so. Okay, so just choose the goddamn knife. I actually didn't even use the chain knives.
Where did these murders come from? Must have come from in here.
Nice. Now the question of this run so far as I've been learning it is whether or not I can get the Romulus skip. And that's in this mission. Otherwise not really a pain or anything. Oh, shit. Okay, Ezio. Okay, Ezio. Oh my god. Dear Lord. I don't understand. Thank you, Ubisoft, so much. Either way, I should be able to beat my time on this. I don't think I've timed myself doing this skip, and I get the skip. I just really hope, because it's it really does save you a good amount of time. got a fight with a beer game in my mouth here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just weird little bits of geometry and things. I think the angle that your analog sticks on, if it's not really specific, then Ezio just decides, you know what, you do mean going like 10 degrees off where you meant to go. I almost caught that up. Right. This is where the real game begins, boys. We've got to, well, not quite here, I guess. Okay, never mind. The real game begins in about a minute. Good movement, except for that first, that first cock out. So this is our first little exploit, I guess. Don't quite know why the cutscene took so long. There's a certain angle we can run up here. If you hit it just right, Ezio should run straight up the wall. Come on, Ezio, you got this. There we go. That lets us skip it.
Now I can get back up here.
I also feel like the time saves in this mission would allow you to grab a chest or two. I don't know why I didn't flow through on that. Now this is where the real game begins. I might give this 2 tries. But, we'll see. So you can grab this from way far back. And this is effectively trying to skip this entire section. Now let's see. I want to have the lineup just right. Got it. And there we are, we've skipped the whole mission. Good enough. So I'm now about 3.5 minutes ahead than where I would be in that mission if I didn't do the skip. Which also means I'm going to leisurely take a chest here. We've got enough money, but what are you going to do? Okay, so that's good. Maybe we were a little bit slow, maybe 10 seconds slow before that skip, but we got the skip first time. And I think maybe now I've figured it out. It's not so much the lineup as the timing of the side eject. because there's no guards around.
Bravo. Fagliela vedere. Forza.
So that's, I don't know, I think maybe the thieves and the mercenaries I'm pretty confident on as well. Once we get to the courtesans, I don't remember some of the routes. Otherwise, you know, that's pretty much where I'm at with the run at the moment. At least play-wise. So we're going to just keep going and see how far I can go. Or at least, you know, I do the lover, fighter, and the thief. But not as consistently as I've done the previous part of the game. And that's sequence 2. And it is done. Okay, so we want to go and buy the blacksmith and just fill up our throwing knives and bullets. And I'm hoping I remember the route there. I think I do, but
Surely there's no need.
well, the safest thing for me to do is just press the map and mark the location, but I shouldn't really be doing that if I need to remember the path. So ammunition, we're gonna buy all our knives, and because we've got the Uplay bonus, everyone basically has 10 bullets.
I suppose you only appear to be calm.
Oh come on, Ezio, you silly bastard. Yeah, that's what will get you, is the little bits of geometry, tiny bits of changes in the ground that make you jump, and God forbid you've got a little bit of drift, stick drift, I should say. Yeah, we want to make sure we're on the other side of this river, but being able to move with the horse just makes it a lot better. Sometimes I think early on I was accidentally going to the mercenaries first, which can be a bit of a pain with the tunnel system here. Now there is a mission here in the Thieves set with escorting an injured character. Now it seems the safest thing to do is wait for a group of civilians to move past, but then it also seems you can get lucky with the timing and run straight past a group of guards. Either way, we're going to see if it works.
I use only the finest wools, silks, and leathers. My craft.
The assassin on that side will not survive much longer.
Not sure when my gun switched to my hidden blade there, but... Done. Right, now this is the escort. We're gonna have to see if we can get through without having him killed. So why not? We'll just send it this first time. Hurry to RNGs as well. Yeah, got it. Yeah, sometimes the timing is ever so off and a civilian can kind of stall the kid, and that's just enough for the guards to recognize you and attack the companion. Right, now we go back to where we just were. So from this point on now we can't pickpocket.
I will not die for this cause.
Pickpocket without any notoriety coming up. So this is the notoriety system. Posters, heralds, and officials, but heralds are cutscenes and spend more cost money to a degree, even if you can pickpocket. So the best thing to do is probably just kill officials and take down posters.
I am
Also, normal horses don't move as fast as your horse, so it's usually better just to call your horse. So I've been told, you know. But I feel like I'm playing a very different version of the game than what other people are running, or at least minorly different, if that's even a bloody term. Jumps off a horse, whistles loudly at La Volpe, refuses to explain further. Right, so at the end of each sequence is basically just renovating each guild. Or at least that Steve's complete now, so we've made 2 minutes and 20 seconds on. Or at least that's my split for Thieves. Good enough.
Welcome.
Also, we have to walk straight to the front door here. We'll try and get those because I think someone's supposed to run up to you. Which is why this happens. But then you can kind of just go, nope, I'm good. And now it's on to the mercenaries. Fortunately, the first tunnel we went through at Porta Nomentana isn't too far from the mercenaries, so we can just jump right over there. Yep, okay. Horses kind of just decide to do the wrong thing.
Shame yourself this way, idiot.
Come on. There we go. Right. So onto the mercenaries now, we're going to go see Bartolomeo. We're just getting refamiliarised with all the characters from the second game. Also, going to do that. That's a stroke of luck. I genuinely, that's kind of useful. I don't really have to worry about money now for at least this sequence. I'm not going to be pickpocketing anyone. And I still got that sapphire that I can sell too, and the I got a jar of leeches from the other guy.
Come, don't be shy.
Let's do it. So far, I think this is my shortest segment of the game. It's only like 5 minutes, maybe.
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower! The Light Brother must fight on the losing side anymore.
Actually, I'm leaving him as well. Good enough. Yeah, it's very bizarre how Ezio chooses to, well, or how and when he chooses to fluidly move. Sometimes he will just do the clean climbing animation straight up certain walls with no obstacles or obstructions. Sometimes he'll do Altair's fast animation, which is Ezio's slow animation. Or sometimes he just won't do anything at all and decide, you know what, can't go any further than this. Can't skip that one. I also guess there's a more point. Yeah, I think I should double check what the fastest way back up there is, but
Another time. I understand.
Talk. Jesus.
A pleasure. See you next time.
What is...
Now we do something called a fall. So we'll run to the tunnel first, and we'll get to Tiber Island. And then, instead of going out the door, which takes a little longer, all we have to do is change outfits, and the game will place us outside the building, closer on the side of where the Courtesan's mission is, or the Rosa Inferiore, right? So now we go to inventory, outfits, this should place us outside. Yep, and we can call the horse. Let's get to to the Rose of Fury.
I am through with this.
No.
Salve.
Facciamo un nuovo. Fine. We'll do it the hard way.
Damn it! Run!
At that point, I mean, I really can't be bothered chasing after my own horse. And if I can only gallop, I don't know if it makes sense, or if I can't gallop, I don't know if it makes sense to constantly rely on my horse, unless there's a dude next to me that I can take his horse from. Now, if I remember right, I've got to take this main road left all the way through.
Andiamo!
At least.
Hey, hey! Here! Here! Here!
Cesare Borgia asks all the honorable residents of New York.
Alright, it's the same again with the knife. We're gonna hope that Ezio decides to hold on to it. Choice. Basically back the way we came.
Yeah!
Oh, imbecille! Chi credi di essere?
This game's got me mumbling gibberish out of confusion. Don't go right, don't go right, don't go right.
Hey, hey, andiamo! Here!
Oh well. Just take my detours.
I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on!
We want to go around the back of the Rosewood and climb up the cutscene triggers back there. Or at least that's where Claudia and Ezio's mother are.
Andiamo!
So, might as well tear that up. Thanks, that's it. I appreciate that. I've actually made about 4 minutes on the Pilsen one, so I don't know what the hell I was doing to take so long before. Just all the mission complete. And this should be the end of sequence 3 anyway, so about 1 hour 30 for sequence 3. And then we've got the Castello next.
Set it.
This should be sequence complete. Yep, I think it is. It is indeed. Nice one. Now from here my routes aren't planned out or memorized, so
What aren't you special? Really special.
I'm again, please.
So we are going to the Castello. We're gonna go get Catarina
have already been sent
away
home,
from the
laden
Lucrezia.
with plunder.
I'll have the guard on you, bitch.
The commander of the Papal Guard, Il Duca Cesare Borgia, has issued a decree blessed by His Holiness, calling for the...
Here!
Un fiorino.
It was not. Papa wishes to thank the faithful Romans who prayed for him on his recent travels.
Rise! The Borgia rape!
Carità.
This area is strictly
Oh, damn it.
Here!
The gap.
Well, that's a pain. I'm restricted. Oh my god.
Get him!
Fine.
No! Ora!
Do it. I'm gonna ride the horse in there because it just seems like a pain with the restricted area. And that's just something I'm gonna have to figure out or route. Otherwise, the movement up to the bridge isn't bad. appreciate that. Really appreciate it, so thanks.
Stop him! Order! Damn! Found him! There!
Thanks, game. Just guard down here, I believe. So, it's the next one. No, it's not. What am I doing? I've completely blanked here. But, I shouldn't really. Where's the... Yeah, there we go. Right. I remember now. It was indeed the next one.
I'll work with you! Down! No!
No. There we go. Let's see, do I remember the plot? I think it's here.
Open the gate!
And this isn't the cutscene
The
here.
Captain General is leaving for Urbino! Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare!
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
I guess I can. There we go, right.
That one.
Right there!
Bye, mate.
Oh, my back. Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get it myself. Ezio.
Yep. So I have to go find the crutch here. And instead of walking up, we can just...
Are you not newly widowed?
He killed my husband.
There we go. I love little things like that. So.
He loves me not. loves me not.
Now! Aha! On him!
Are you serious?
I cannot leave you out here to cause trouble, so you're coming with me. Scream, however, and I will be forced to take your tongue.
Right.
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Get him!
Great.
Ah! Now you die!
Just do the thing. There we go. Christ.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
So I want to trigger all the guards to spawn.
Do you know what became of the Patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison, even those who played no part in the conspiracy.
Here! Don't shoot him again!
The women were forbidden to marry, and the family tombstones were erased, wiped from the history books. Poof! Just like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, thanks, mate. That's nice. Okay, right, note to self, Ezio will just fucking stab the shit out of the Bretzer as well. And we've lost all that time.
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Apparently so. Right. Do we at least have throwing knives now? No, we don't. Thanks again.
There he is!
Come on, someone. Yeah, okay, this is the limit of
I bet you think you're doing
of
great
the run
things,
here.
charging
Okay.
around, killing whomever you wish.
Shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't be.
Do you know what became of the Patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison, even those who played no part in the conspiracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Die! Die!
I want him on the floor.
And of course, that's a fucking age. Yeah, because of course she can sprint. God
The
damn it.
women were forbidden to marry, and the family tombstones were erased, wiped from the history books. Poof! Just like that.
Frankly, in all honesty, this might be just
You ignored the consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through.
Now we have to run all the way goddamn back. I don't understand. I think I just
Cesare
haven't
will
run this
finish
enough.
what he started and bring peace to Italia. He kills for a higher purpose, unlike you.
This is just terrible, dude.
The ignorant make easy targets.
Whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
Fucking shut up. There we go. This is, I don't know, you can... you drop her at certain moments where she stops her dialogue, and then you have to run through triggers to make all the enemies spawn. But for whatever reason, she does this. She's just fucking annoying. So yeah, this is now taking an extra, I think, like 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes just to do this. I don't know. Maybe it's where I'm positioning myself when she starts running, but the fact that she got all the way back up to the garden as well was a bit of a piss take. Right.
Salute, Lucrezia.
Shut the fuck up. Let's just be done with that one. And make a note of that. I've got to fucking do that over and over again. So effectively any time that we gained previously has been lost on that piece of shit.
Wait here.
As if I have a choice. Why save me, Ezio? With Forli taken, I am useless to you.
You have a family.
So we know
It is
that
not your family.
stupid ass mission
That
is
night at the villa,
the worst one in this sequence.
I had to
or at
ensure
least-
our allegiance to protect Forli. Do you understand, Ezio?
E la politica. Of course. I knew it. You did not explain.
Got an unskippable cutscene here.
Don't you dare!
Don't care.
Figlio di puttana! Never do that to me again.
Mm-hmm. And that guy's gonna go check out the body.
I see you. Go! Go!
Come on. I should be able to leave that ring.
It seems to
here.
open from over there.
In fact, that official spawn is good as well. So we should be on that promenade before the bridge, it looks like. So perhaps I can kill him on the way? I think you can use your gun on a horse? We'll find out. That's if he's even there.
Hurry!
He might not be there by the time cinematics over. He is there on the bridge.
Andiamo! Non parte più!
Why are you taking so slow?
Run! No more!
And now we just kind of wait. Ideally, I don't want to kill loads of enemies. I want to keep the notoriety on. Okay, I guess the official didn't matter. Let's see. That one was about to make the game crash, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm out of here.
Oh, wow.
Punish them. Fight, fight.
That was weird. Getting mugged off, lads. Okay. Alright, yeah. Enemies don't really mean anything.
Who's that?
No, that's good. No, we're gonna run.
Quick! Back to the Castello!
Good enough. Get fucked. We could do a game force, but we'll lose the notoriety first.
My brother helps us to make money when he can.
Whatever this is about, leave me out of it, please!
Nice. Get this poster down. Should be alright.
No, adesso tu mi rifai.
One time the horse should turn around. No, it's despawn. Great. Thanks, horse.
What in God's name was that?
Right, now I don't know if we out the warp again now. I believe we do. We're gonna find out. If this means that we walk back to Tiber Island every time, then that's great, but we don't. Okay. Oh, it's the nearest, and I see. Now the horse isn't going to get her in time. Okay, fuck it. Let's just see how quick it takes on the horse. Oh shit. Okay, fine. Alright, we're back. There we go. Solid. You saw an effort. Thanks, mate. Again, done.
They cannot catch him. He is too good.
Assassin! The liberation of Roma has begun. If you choose to flee, do so now. But if you choose to fight, stand with me against the Borgia.
I am tired of hiding in the shadows. I will join you.
Then seek Niccolo Machiavelli on Isola Tiberina, and we will make you one of us. Their lies will no longer mask your truth.
Appreciate that.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I think I'll call it sequence 4.
Please, teach me to fight them as you do.
Gonna get some food as well. But not doing terrible. 1 hour 55 minutes.
Keep it up and I'll have
I'll be aiming for about 4 hours for the first full run that I do. So we'll run this once again later on, I think. Don't know why we just go through the tunnel, but it's alright. And this is over there. It's Rosa and Fiore, isn't it? That's why. Yeah, so as you can see, this is like the limit of my run knowledge. I need to learn a little bit more, and we'll be right there. But fortunately, the game just speeds up after the first hour. So, let's see. Do I have anything near it? No, I don't. I think it's Rosa and Fiore's further, right? Yeah, it is. Well, we'll see what we get to when the 2 hour mark hits. Although, so far this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Oh. What? Earth? Interesting. I'm not sure what... Pretty sure everyone saw that. Flying almost, that was really strange. This isn't the skippable one.
Did this?
That monster, malfatto!
Did you see him?
That way!
We should be able to just bypass this whole thing.
Oh, Nina, I told you not to come out here.
Wherever the, Terminator, whatever the fuck is. Which I think is... over there. Brain, I'm guessing right. I don't think it's right. I don't think I am. No, I think that's my limit there. I don't think I know the run really much beyond that. Unless he's through here, but I think I've misjudged it a bit, so... I think that's probably going to be that. Maybe not. He is right here. So he's closer than I thought he was. think I might as well do this next one and practice the hyper in mission. Yeah, functionally then we need to get sequence 5 100%, which will give us the recruit, max level cheat. That will let us not have infinite recruits, but at least give us a really big help. There's kids on the other side of the dock, so I really want to avoid this tower, which can't be bothered.
Bambino, why do you cry?
They're going to take my mama on a boat ride. They say I will go on the next one.
Who?
A man from the castle came with guards and arrested us. He scared me.
They are scary. But you look very brave.
I cannot. Will you bring my mama back?
Where did they take your mother?
Down that street.
Good. Do you have some place to go for now?
My uncle's.
Go there. Do not stop to talk to anyone.
So, we need to now go to the bridge and do a thing. The thing, some might say. Otherwise known as hyper-blending. There's other ways for it, but hyper-blending is the one I remember. I'm not calling my horse here. I probably should. But you know, I'm not really caring about time right now, I'm just caring about getting this technique down.
Please, be civilized. Watch out! Devil's thing. On the next time, you swallow swords, right?
I'll have the guard on you, bitch. Manicoldo. What's wrong?
Oh, fuck, right. There's got to be a pathway or something to get past him. Maybe I just need to be in the crowd. But I need to get ahead of him to get the horse. That's it. I remember now. Right, so we have to be blended and didn't work at all. Right. So we have to be blended, but we also have to. Do I jump? I think I jump onto the rail. And then we get to the end of the bridge and call the horse, jump on the horse, and we're scot-free, we're good, but... If those courtesans around, that would be useful. If I could buy a group before we...
Let's hide an intimidating display, Messere.
Brother. Oh, come on. One of you's got to be able to let me do this. So I'm gonna guess I can. I can't. That's weird.
Watch yourself.
I've got to be so close to the wall. Man. He's gonna detect me again. But I've got to figure this out. Where can you do it from? Where can it be done from? I should really be looking at reference, but you know what we're gonna do. These guys aren't gonna let me blend, are they? I can't tell if that worked. It did work, yeah, cool. Alright, we finally got it. We need to call the horse. We need to wait for him to stop and not do that. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay. I'm not really sure then. If the horse is not going to let me...
Whoa. It's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
No. Okay. And that's too far for me to jump on him. So... Oh, fucking Christ. Come on. Nah. Alright then, well I'm going to have to work on that and come back to it later. I'm going to call the run now. And that was about 2 hours, whatever the fuck. Not very good, but what are you going to do? Need to learn some fluid skips and all that shit, but I'm not going to waste any more of my time or your time, so I'm going to end the stream there and maybe try it again later, but whatever.